la 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 la. So, on to the main event, necromancy. Is there still a hole here? I didn't even realise I still put that there. Whatever, it's fine. In this chest, I've been collecting things that look like body parts. Now, they're not all from the same mob. We've got things from witchery here, like that guy and this guy, and I think the creeper hearts do witchery also. But some of these things are actually from necromancy. And necromancy, oh, it's from fossils there, but it looks cool. It's heads anyway, it's fine. Necromancy is a mod, like I said earlier, where you can create your own monsters out of bits of other monsters. Now, it does have quite a lot to it. I'm going to have to look at the wiki whilst I do this. I'm going to need quite a few things, including blood in glass bottles. So I've got some glass bottles there, luckily, and I think I can do it with blood buckets, transferring it. Otherwise, you get the bone needle and you poke animals with it to get blood from them. So if I have the glass bottles in my inventory right now, and I find someone I can poke, somebody out here, surely. Yeah, spider. I should have got... I didn't. Can I stab you with it? There we go. That's working now. Right, run away quickly. Sorry, spider. Didn't mean to annoy you. Oof. Yeah, they filled up with blood now. It doesn't matter what animal you get, I don't think. It just gets a jar of blood any way you like it. So, instead of doing that, though, because I don't want to bother wasting up all these bone needles or whatever, and when I've got buckets of blood from the nether anyway, what I'm going to do is get some glass and craft just a bunch of glass bottles. However you do that. Is that this? There we go. Yeah, loads of glass bottles. That's a text. My apologies. You must be deaf by now. And then you can actually put these glass bottles in the crafting bench with a bucket of blood and transfer them all to that. So there we go, 8 glasses of jars of blood, whatever it is, from one bucket. So that's pretty cool. I've got a bunch of buckets, which I can't stack annoyingly, but I can place in here to make more glasses. I don't know how many of these I need. I might actually be going way overboard with my amount of glass bottles full of blood here, but you can't be too sure how many you're going to need, can you? So I think it's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it? I got my bucket of blood. That worked out really well, actually. I had exactly the right number of everything. So fantastic, right there. But there is something I've discovered. Before we get too deep into this right now, I do want to go check something out first, because I've been exploring this world, and looking at the map, you can see right now, all the way down here, there is a village. Let's toggle the group back on again. There we go. I have set a waypoint block there so I can actually teleport to it using this guy right here. Village. Now, it's a very big village, but it is terribly formed. It's on a mountain and it looks awful. But it has got some very interesting buildings in it. Now, most of the loot in here is pretty boring, like all the sort of the normal places, like in this place. It's very average. The iron and ash, pretty crappy. But the bit that really caught my eye was down here. There seems to be this extra bit, which I assume would normally flat and have grass and soul sand in it. It seems to be some sort of graveyard. Let's get rid of these trees because they're pretty much in the way, aren't they? Let's mine them all down. See if we can break them all. There they go. Just shrivel up pretty quickly. Yeah, it's a bit easier to see now, isn't it? Fantastic. Oh, and an apple too. I hope to get an apple. I've been looking for an apple for ages. We'll use that when we get home. Yes, so as these two buildings right here. This one has nothing in it. It's completely empty and it's really boring and a bit weird, but made out of acacia wood. So, pretty cool. But in this one, there's 2 chests. Actually, a block in the middle. I never realised that. I won't mind that away, so anything underneath it. There isn't. Thought a little bit strange. But anyway, in these chests, we have pig zombie legs, cow torso, zombie arms, and a witch head. So I'm taking them right now. If I can work out how to actually get to my backpack. There we go. They're coming with me. Now, in this one, we also have some spider legs, some pig zombie torso and pig zombie arm, a squid head, and a cow arm. Didn't know cows had arms, but I guess that'll make more sense as we progress. So I've got those things now. It's going to be a nice head start for the rest of the mod we're going to investigate. Now, this appears to be some sort of graveyard. I was going to dig them up, see if anything underneath them, because, you know, it's what you do if you're, RPGs or whatever, you dig up the graves. But looking at this way it's generated underneath here, you can see this was the height of it. It's only done 1 layer thick, and it skipped the gap with the roots, whatever, and there's nothing underneath them. So I'm not going to bother them. No need. There was also a building around here somewhere. I think it's this one with the cool guy on top. What's on your head? What is that? What is that? I really want it. I really want it. I'm sorry. What do you trade? Are you anything good? No, you're really bad. Goodbye. Oh, yes. Hat unlocked. I'm different. That's from Portal, isn't it? I thought it was. Where am I going? This one. What is it? Is it a Portal turret gun? I think it's a turret. Oh, keeping that. Fabulous. I'm also a villager. I don't want to be a villager now. Let's go back to Bat. There we go. So down here is a building generated from Tinker's Construct. And this is a guy, I think, is he a normal one? He's not. He's a Tinker's Construct villager. And he trades a landmine and a tool station for an iron oreberry bush. Which is a bit strange. How do you make a landmine? I had absolutely no idea how to make them. Didn't know they existed. It's a blank cast with some wood, redstone, and pressure plates. Is it like a bomb, or is it just a pressure plate that touches everything? I have no idea, but he's got a very big brow, hasn't he? Look at that monobrow. My goodness. That's a bit threatening. But anyway, inside all these things are more Tinker's Construct stuff. So you can see, look, all these different tool parts. Shovel heads, crossbars, obsidian, chisel heads. There's nothing amazing that I can see. Like, I kind of hoped we'd get something made out of those metals that we haven't got. That'd be really handy if I get a pickaxe head shaped out of the, whatever it's called, Ardite or something, I'm not sure. But there's nothing like that. But there is some very cool patterns in here. Things like the full guard pattern and the hand guard pattern. It's a good way to get started on these things. I do have everything else there, it seems, so I've got no real need for most of the stuff here. But it's cool that it exists. So if we do find another village, there's a chance of getting some very cool stuff out of that for Tinker's Construct. Maybe we can make a really cool weapon to give us a nice head start in the rest of the tool forging. But for the most part, everything else is quite average. It's very weirdly generated because of the hills and that, but everything else seems pretty much the same. There's a lot of villagers here, though. I've gone around and put some torches around so that zombies don't get too near. But from past experience, anyway, I can tell that doesn't always work, and they probably will all die anyway. And because I have seen them all die in the past anyway, I have made a little backup, I should say. If you check out this chest over here, I do have 3 safari nets with villagers in. One guy apparently has been injured, I didn't realise at the time, but there we go. I've picked 3 random ones, and I figured that hopefully, if I have to one day, I can use these 3 to start off another room full of doors and breed them together. That's my theory anyway. We'll see how well it works, if the time ever comes. Okay, so on to necromancy. Now, I need to make a Unholy Necronomicon. Still looking at the wiki right here, I didn't remember that. I need some leather, a book, ink sac. I don't know if I have any of them, I'm sure I can get some. I have books though, I'm sure. Ooh, a chatted one. Oh no, it's not, it's an open blocks update book. Same thing, I'm sure. Do I have a normal book knocking about? I thought I did. Yes, I do. There we go, take you. I need leather, which I think I also have. Yes, 4 leather, that's spot on. I need a feather, which I think I've got over here, if I remember. I do, a feather right there. See, I'm kind of organised. It looks like a shambles of stuff here, which is a bit of a mess for the most part. And it is a bit of a mess. But I know where most things are, so I'm not too bothered. This is 6 miles out there. I need 1 piece of nether wart for now. And I need an ink sac, and I'm pretty sure I don't have an ink sac. So I'm going to go kill some squids. No, quick check. No. Run out the back here and jump in the river. I'm sure there'll be a squid there. I can murder in no time. There we go. Found some squids, finally. Get these guys murdered. Do I have any ink sacs now? Yes, I do. I got 7. So that's fabulous. That's fantastic. Let's swim on back, because I am actually a squid right now too. If you look at me, it's pretty easy to travel under the water. So it's just cruise along here like a boat and get back in no time. Okay, so that should be everything we need for the Necronomicon. So, book in the middle with leather in the corners. It's a thick book, this, isn't it? Good God. With a feather on the right and the nether wart there. And the ink sac there, and I've forgotten the blood things, glasses, where are they? Bottles, that's the one. Jar of blood. I placed you in there. There we go, Necronomicon. How cool is that? Oh, look at that, that's sweet. Doesn't do an awful lot on its own, but it does do one very important thing, which I need 2 bits of cobblestone and a piece of wood for. That'll do. There we go. Now let's find a place to build this. I think I'm going to put it on the... Oh god, creeper, go away. Please don't follow me. I'm going to pop it up here. This is where we're going to do the Necronomicon stuff. So I need to place the cobblestone down. There and there. And a piece of wood there, I think is what it's like. I'm a bit paranoid about this creeper. I'm going to kill him. Go away, creeper. Don't want you around here. Go. Ooh, scary. Now that we've placed those 3 blocks here, a bit boring looking. If I click on it with this... it turns into an altar. An altar, summoning altar, an altar building blocks, and it has no texture on the top, it seems, but there it is. Look how cool that looks. Now here's where I don't really know what I'm doing. To power this, I think I need some souls, which means I need to make a soul-stealing device, which is not too difficult to make by the looks of things. I need to put these guys back in here, because I'm going to run out of space in my inventory very, very soon. In fact, I probably already have, actually. Put these in there, and that too, why not? And if I just grab a single piece of obsidian, with 2 pieces of iron, 2 pieces of stick, and a jar of blood, which I've already got, I should be able to make an iron hoe. That's not iron hoe. That's an iron hoe. And place it in a bench with the obsidian and a stick. Where's the stick gone? Damn, I need more sticks. Where'd they go? There. Into the middle, and then with a jar of blood at the bottom, that makes the blood scythe. How does this look? Oh, it looks pretty damn cool. Let's change into my normal person so I look like holding it. Oh, I look badass. Look at the size of the thing. How good's that? So now I think if I attack enemies and mobs and monsters and stuff with this, I should get the... I need jars, actually. Think about it. I need to get some jars in my inventory, some glass bottles. So I filled them all up with blood, didn't I, last time? That's not a good idea, apparently. Let's just make these into some more jars. There we go. 12 bottles of the stuff. And let's get a space free there and see if we can gather some juices. Is it nighttime? Usually is. Yes, it is. Any bad guys out here? I can't fly now. I'm going to go bat mode again because it's going to be pretty damn cool. There's a guy. Let's go attack this zombie. See if I can get some soul from him. There we go. Sneaking in, sneaking in. I hit him. Do I have to kill him with it? Maybe I do have to kill him with it. Oh, I do. What? How cool was that? Well, look, there's a soul in a jar. So I want to get a few of these until I've run out of jars, I guess. And see what I actually have to do with it afterwards. Oh, it looks so cool when they die, doesn't it? That's so cool. And that's my last soul, and I got a creeper head with it too. I've got a creeper head and two zombie heads from that too. So maybe you get more heads better, more commonly when you use this. I'm really not sure, but good to have them regardless. So let's head back inside and see what we can do with. For some reason, right-clicking on stuff has stopped working since the update. You have to have an empty hand to do it. It's wow! Look at that floating. That's massive. Yeah, the update has changed that, so I can't right-click on stuff when I'm holding things now. It's really quite strange, but not to worry. Let's pop it back up here again and see what we can do with this thing. So I think I put the soul in a jar over there, or does it go over there? I'm really not sure. I think that's probably the soul section, isn't it? Looking like souls. Not too sure about that, but I think I probably will go there. I'll put the jars of blood in that side. If it doesn't work, I'll fiddle around with it and make it different, I suppose, for the rest of it. So let's pop back downstairs again and grab some more body parts. Okay, so I've got a selection. Let's see what we can make with these guys' body parts. Let's place them in here. So let's put the squid head, because it's going to look pretty cool. There it is. We're building this body. Oh, God, look at that. It looks gross, doesn't it? It looks like it's been chopped in half. That's just his mouth, though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let's have a cow torso. Oh, my God, look at it coming to life. Oh, God, it's going to be disgusting, isn't it? Let's have the pig zombie legs. Oh, dear, what are we doing here? Let's have the villager left arm. Where's the arm? It's on the top there, I guess. Oh my good God, what are we doing? And then a zombie right arm. Oh no, this is sick! Alright, how do I actually build it then? What do I do to actually start him off? I'm really not sure. I think I just gotta sort of click on it maybe? Oh, wow. Wow. Craft me thy dark command. What have I built? Oh my God, minion is sitting. He's a minion. He's gonna come over here and follow me? Oh my God, look at this. Come down here, dude. Look at this guy. He's got zombie pig legs, a villager arm, a zombie arm, and a squid head, and a cow body. This guy is amazing. Oh my God, let's test him out. Can you kill stuff? Is it still nighttime? I don't know. Let's go out this door and see if anything does want to die. Well, it's daylight now, so I guess we're not going to test him out until next nighttime. But look at him. Look how cool he looks. But we cut some corners there. We made this guy a bit too fast because obviously we still had the body parts that we found from those places, from that. Oh, look at that. Those parts are still there too. We didn't even. Oh no, it just does use them up. It just doesn't animate properly. Uses one soul, I guess. That's cool. Oh God, he made me jump. Yes, we got some corners there. We used some bits that we found rather than bits we crafted. So let's make the last part of the mod, and hopefully we can actually build our own sections of things as well.